I actually had this for a week now. I've been waiting to open it on camera, but oh my god, it's been a torturous week. So let's see what's in it. Oh. Yeah, I have my own sound effects. Right here. This is the 2018 15-inch space gray MacBook Pro. So let's cue the B-roll. Okay, so now I'm gonna set it up and we'll talk more. Yes, the wardrobe change. It's actually been a couple days since I had it. As you can see, I've already gotten it all set up in the setup behind me. So let's get to the gist. A couple questions I was asking myself when I'm choosing this computer and how I ended up with this configuration. First of all, the biggest question that I faced was the 13 versus 15 inch. Of course, you know, the 13-inch comes with a much more flexible body. The form factor itself makes it so much easier to carry. The smaller body, it comes with a lighter weight, fits in basically all the bags. Where if you need to go from places to places, if you travel a lot, if you're a student. When I had my previous 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro, I was, you know, going to classes, going to projects, going to discussion groups, so I have to carry it for a better portion of my day, which it kind of adds up. So that was the number one thing for me back then, being able to carry it around. The second question I asked myself, which is the performance. Will I be able to get the same kind of performance out of the 13-inch MacBook Pro, which does save me quite a bit of money, versus the 15-inch MacBook Pro? As you may have noticed in your research, first of all, these two, it comes with different processors. With a 15-inch, you have the i7. With the 13-inch, you have the i5. In addition to that, for the 13-inch MacBook Pros, it does not have its own dedicated graphic card. For the 15-inch, it does have that built in. At this point, you may be asking, hey Frank, Apple did provide us with a solution with the external eGPU. You are absolutely correct. So I kind of priced it out because for me, I really love the 13-inch form factor. I travel quite a bit, so it would be nice to have that option to be able to carry it with me very easily. But after looking into it, adding the external device itself puts the price over almost the 15-inch MacBook Pro in itself, and you have to carry and separate also very heavy device with you. At the same time, even with the external eGPU, you're not going to be able to have the embedded performance as the chip that's in the 15-inch, because at the point a lot of the softwares, a lot of the apps does not even support using the external GPU. So if you think that would be the route you were gonna go, please make sure to check whatever pro software you're using or even games support the ability to utilize the amount of money that you're going to pay for an external device. For me, that alone made the decision. If I'm paying the same amount of money, I'd rather get the better performance out of a device that comes in one piece, which Apple values so much. And when it comes to storage device, for me, I feel like the 16 degrees on the phone is like a 16 gigabytes on the phone is a little similar to the 255 gig on a Mac. You kind of need a lot more space for you to be able to use the device freely. In that sense, I mean, you can certainly survive. You can actually certainly get by with a 16 gig on your phone with 250 gig on your Mac computer. when I was still a student, I had the pro software that I use. I had like the Adobe Suite, I had Final Cut Pro, so that I can do some photography and video editing work. And also at the same time, because of school, I had to run a virtual machine, which I can have access to some of the data analytics softwares that's, you know, somehow more utilized or better in the Windows platform. So I have to run that at the same time of a Mac OS, which kind of took up most of the storage that I had on the 250 gig storage that I have in my computer. I couldn't really do a lot more. My hard drive was filling up all the time, which is kind of a hassle. So if you do have the ability to get more storage, please do that. And for me, I'm not doing anything crazy. Like I said, mostly photo editing and video editing. So I really don't see the need to get an i9. I had a 5-year-old Mac, and my last Mac was the 2013 Retina MacBook Pro. So even if I get the 13-inch this year, it would be quite a performance jump for me already. So I'd be happy with the performance. And Final Cut Pro was running fine when I was editing, you know, 1080p, even 4K footages. I'm pretty sure I'll be happy with the performance, but at the same time, I'll be testing it out. I'll be editing more videos, hopefully, to, you know, grow this channel. So I would definitely let you guys know what I like and don't like and what they improved. And the detailed review about this computer will be coming soon. When I initially set it up, it came with High Sierra. I thought it was gonna be Mojave, but that was fine. You have to physically go in, look for Mojave and install that, which is not a big deal. After the couple days of using it, I absolutely fell in love with this machine. It is so much more faster than the Mac that I had before, and I do love the keyboard. It is a little bit of getting used to process, but I really do like it. I love the haptic feedback on the clipboard. I love the touch bar, which is, I'm a lazy person. It's just impossible for me to remember all the hotkeys, all the function keys. I just love the idea of having something that's so flexible. It just shows me with a picture. I can just point. It's just, I'm getting carried away, but I really like it. I love the idea of having Hey Siri around. I love the idea of having around, so, you know, it's just another outlet that I can use, access Siri in my studio in here. And I got the space gray, which I love the color itself, which is absolutely gorgeous. Everything just works. That's the thing with Apple. I just love it so far. The fact that it does not have an SD card reader is just... But at the same time, I'm okay with it. I got the hyperdrive. I think I got the newer one with the cable that goes in only one of the port instead of the two that has to plug in. Somehow I feel like it's a lot less invasive, as I have this idea in my mind that if I break just one port, you know, like with this, if I break it, if it comes off, it's only one port, but with the other one, it's like, you know, two. It's just minimizing my damage to the computer. I do think I have all the things that I need. Having it set up on my desk, I'd be more than happy to make a, you know, dream desk, kind of my desk setup video for this. If you guys are interested, definitely let me know. But so far, I'm in love. This is just such a good purchase. Hope you guys enjoyed this short unboxing / first impression review. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will try my best to answer you guys. Thank you for finishing this video, and I hope this is a little bit helpful in your decision-making process, and come back for more.